Hello, my name is Alex and welcome to patch 8.9 test server. This is the new tier 10 tank destroyer for the Germans. Basically is E100 stripped out of some armor and mounted a turret with no armor and a big gun. That is in a nutshell this tank destroyer. It has the E100 chassis, but compared to Jagdpanzer E100, you notice that it's missing some um, side skirt armor, and the superstructure it is not closed. That means it's very vulnerable to artillery fire and high explosive. Also, if you can see here, the turret armor is almost non-existent. 20, 10 and 8 at the back. I don't know what is 8 when there is no plate here. Maybe this part over here is 8, but everything can pen this. Even at tier 1 can pen and damage this tank. Also losing armor in the front, the side skirt makes it more vulnerable to shots to the engine. These are the bad parts. The good parts of this tank are it is pretty much more mobile than E100, Jagdpanzer E100, due to 30 tons difference. Also, it has an autoloader. There are two variants, the 150 millimeters and the 128 millimeters. What I recommend for you guys, it is to use 128. The 150, it has 4 shells, higher damage per shot, but lacks penetration. Also, it is less accurate, and I've calculated only does 3000 damage per drum, and 128 with the 6 shells and higher penetration, better accuracy and excellent aiming time does 3360, and you'll find more useful using this 128. Another good news is this turret, you can really turn it and maybe useful sometimes, but it is also mounted in the rear. That makes it a little bit awkward when you have to cross and go to the corner. But it is pretty fast compared to Jagdpanzer E100. But I don't know, I play some games and it's too vulnerable. You really have to stay behind and not get shot. But this is the problem. It's a huge machine and pretty big target and no armor in the turret. It's very hard to hide. No, if it's really useful. Maybe in Clan Wars, team up and defend. But in regular games, I don't see many players use it. it is powerful, but also very weak. I think that's all my thoughts about it. Stay tuned. I'll make videos for all new tanks.